Hello, it's the Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. And this stream I'm going to be going over the Red Online event week for this weekend. In Red Online, kind of butchered it a bit there, but yeah. I'm not sure what this person's doing here, but whatever. But yeah, starting off, main theme for this event week, it's not a very good event week necessarily, is 3 times money XP on races. That's kind of the only like huge thing going on. All the rest of it's very small stuff. There is a good reason though for why there's the 3 times money XP on the races though. It's in preparation for the new races coming next week. For more details on that, as well as a lot of other like recent Rockstar news, I did release a video a few days ago on that like Newswire, as did like most other major YouTubers kind of, but still. A lot of pretty cool stuff kind of teases of the next Red Online update, of course, talking about this game, and then GTA Online's next update kind of got hinted at, of course, and stuff for like the Grand Theft Auto 3 20th anniversary. It's pretty fun, and we even got like release date for Expanded and Enhanced. Pretty cool stuff for sure. I don't know, it's kind of underwhelming Newswire. I was hoping for more details and stuff, but yeah, especially on Expanded and Enhanced, I expected a lot more details considering it's been like 11 months. I think they initially said there was going to be more details in the coming months, but that kind of never happened. 11 months is not like the coming months or whatever. They mentioned like last June, whatever. And yeah, going to my spectator 3 times XP on posse races. That one's pretty who really is going to do posse races. Well, I guess if you're like going somewhere, I guess posse races could be kind of nice. Assuming you can like make a custom destination or something. 50% off the Evans repeater. That's practically the best weapon in the game, in my opinion. Not necessarily the best weapon power-wise, but ammo-wise, the Evans repeater practically has the most ammo capacity of any weapon in the game. So that's why I use the Evans repeater most often. I think it's definitely my #1 weapon I use for the Evans repeater, so definitely highly worth getting that if you don't have it already. For bow, I typically use the improved bow, but there's not necessarily too much difference, I feel, even stat-wise, between the regular and improved bow. The regular bow can still be pretty nice, regardless of the improved bow being a thing. And yeah, 30% off race horses, obviously with races being a thing, makes complete sense. But yeah, I've already been playing a lot this event week, because I've been going for my Outlaw Pass #5. I'm at rank 33 right now, and last time I did a stream, I was like, not even 10 probably even. So I'm making some good progress in this game right now. But yeah, as put on the title, Treble rewards for all races, Red Online for the 24th, so typical 1 week event week. One thing not on the title or my spectator is if you get top 3, you do get an offer for 40% off any saddle. And yeah, for saddles, it all really depends on the stats. You will definitely want to look into the stats, because the saddles do determine some statistics with your horses and all that stuff. So I would look into the stats before buying one for sure. Some of the better ones I'd say for sure would probably be any of the like roll ones. Thank you. And yeah, apparently there's a free horse care package, which is pretty whatever. And yeah, 40% off all saddlebags and stirrups. Saddlebags I don't really feel do anything statistic-wise. Stirrups, I believe, do determine some sort of stat. So I'd probably look into that one. Yeah, to increase speed and acceleration. Apparently also a reduction in stamina drain rate as well. And I guess the one on the right's just a duplicate. Alright, yeah, the one on the right was repeating there. And then, yeah, 40% off the bow, and then 50% off Evan's repeater. Those are in the Master Spectator. I already mentioned the good of them. Evan's repeater is the weapon that practically has the most ammo capacity in the entire game. So Evan's repeater, if you don't like to reload that much, it's a pretty nice one to do. It's a pretty nice one to use if you don't want to use like a single shot weapon like a rolling block or like maybe like the Springfield rifle. I believe that's another like single shot weapon in this game. So definitely very good with the 26, the insane 26 ammo capacity you get out of it, and then regular bow's still not too bad even with the improved bow being a thing now. And then 40% off all outfits for the 24th, because yeah, it's only a typical 1 week event week. It's an opportunity to pick up the Kennewick outfit. Some sort of naturalist outfit in there, it seems. And returning time is time clothing. Which goes for the next 2 weeks, so it actually goes till May 31st, which is actually also the end of Outlaw Pass number 5. So returning limited time clothing goes basically till the end of Outlaw Pass number 5. And includes the fan stuff by Pat, Everhart coat, McVeigh jacket, Columbus corset, and the noob outfit, which typically only tends to be 5 time limited clothing items and all that. I'm gonna look at my stream for a moment here. But yeah, they typically only do 5 outfits, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's basically it there. No, like, there's no outfits mentioned on Rockstar Newswire that are not, for some reason, listed for the benefits section. But yeah, again, unlike the rest of the stuff, the limited time clothing is for 2 weeks. And yeah, none of this stuff here is new. That's all basically stuff from previous sections there. Wow, this is probably one of the, like... Wow, that's honestly probably one of the worst event weeks when it comes to the amount of stuff there is to do in it and all that stuff. And yeah, none of the stuff on the left or the right's new. The stuff on the left's been going on since the latest update. But time is starting to run out on the one on the left because there is going to be a new update. Which, if I were to have to guess, the new update's probably going to be for June 1st or June 8th. Which I don't think I really mentioned anything about, like, a release date I would expect on the, like, video I did. I don't think I mentioned a date that I would expect or something. But yeah. Probably June 1st or June 8th I would hope for. But technically when it comes to physical, like, summer, I think it starts on, like, June 20th, so... Those are a couple of dates I'd keep in mind for possibly the drop of the next update for this game. I feel it's going to happen early June, considering the Outlaw Pass ends pretty soon and all that. Last but not least, post office for a weekly collection, and then possibly a weekly series kind of thing as well. Alright, there does not seem to be a weekly series for the week or whatever. A lot of times there's a weekly series, even if a lot of times it tends to be the hardcore modes in the game. It tends to be hardcore series a lot of times. Doesn't seem that's the case this time. So there's no like weekly series thing or anything. And unlike the last event week, I believe the Wiki collection is a new one. Since last week's weekly collection, I believe, was a complete repeat off of the week before when it came to a weekly collection. And there's a super aggressive player over there, apparently.
Greetings. Good to see you.
But yeah, weekly collection for the week is the Ancient Tools collection. I guess since these streams don't typically last long, I'll also collect anything else I need as well. I actually used 3 of those for like a camp stew, I believe. I never got that like trader daily challenge though for like this stew, I don't think.
I try to help folk, but everyone
So I don't know
here
if you have to like wait 3 days on
well,
that one or
through here
something.
and well,
And yeah, I've been using varmint rifle cartridges for my trader business, because the trader roll is the last roll I need to max out. Apparently that's all that was there that I could really get. I guess since these streams, like I say, don't last long, I guess I'll talk a bit about the stuff I've been doing in the game. Again, this Outlaw Pass goes till May 31st, so there's like a week and a half around there to still do it. For getting ranking up, I recommend getting collectibles. I definitely recommend picking up any collectibles you can. So basically just have a like metal detector, basically have it out at any moment you're not doing any player versus enemy activity. But I've probably went from like 8 to like 33 within like a couple good days of playing this game. But yeah, fortunately I've also been having internet issues since like Tuesday to like early Saturday. So yeah, internet's not been so good in the last few days. Which is kind of why this stream is as late as it is. I kind of wanted to do it like a day or two. Dang it, I kind of do streams late normally at times anyways, to be fair. But yeah, internet's been a complete utter bitch the last few fucking days. In fact, when I released my fucking video on that Tuesday, it was meant to be out like 6 hours earlier, but couldn't do that, of course, since the fucking internet was down. Fucking bunch of construction bullshit where the ISP's just being a fucking bitch or some fucking nonsense like that for why the internet's being a fucking bitch for me, I guess. Hate that you can't just have your own internet. You're basically forced to go through a fucking ISP as far as I fucking know. But yeah, I'm already about a 34. And yeah, my gold bar is almost 18. But yeah, the last bounty thing I did, I ended up failing it. I was like literally about to be at Valentine at like 20 seconds and I couldn't really get there. Literally only needed like another 10 seconds I could have got the bounty I was going for, which is why I was in Valentine. I was doing 2 New Hanover things. Like I was going for it, it just never happened. But yeah. I did a special Camp Stew recipe, and I never even got the challenge here, so I don't know if it's just broken or something, or if it still hasn't been 3 days since I did it or something. I don't know. Yeah, I've been mainly on my trader roll being the one roll that I need to do. And yeah, speaking of trade roll, again, it is the one roll I need to max out now. I'm at 16 right now, so I've been making significant progress on here. Need less than 7,500 experience to go. I have like 80 goods maybe right now, so I kind of want to go for a full sale for at least 1,200 raw XP. I think it was last time when I did it on the like double money event, which there's no benefit to XP. I'm pretty sure, so I think I would still get like 3,200 if I were to do it without double money. But yeah, not very much progress I have to make left on this roll. So yeah, I'm mainly focusing on the trader role when it comes to my challenges, and I'm mainly doing bounty hunting. Which, fun fact, speaking about bounty hunting, as I shown off a long ass time ago, my award's still fucking broken. Oh wait, whoa, okay, my award actually worked now, that's weird. My award hasn't worked for like months or some shit. Even when I tried it like a couple days ago or some shit. Somehow my award apparently works now, and that's kind of awkward. It wouldn't work for like the longest time, but I guess it's working again. Somehow. I don't know how, but I'll take it, because my award's been broken forever now, which has been making grinding super annoying for the last couple Outlaw Passes. Since they can't even make a simple award work right in this game, so they better fix that shit with the next update. But yeah, trade roll is going on really nicely. I am so close to like my maximum possible sale, which is pretty good. I'll definitely be grinding the fuck out of this game, hopefully, right after the stream. So it is a bunch of personal experience of what I'm doing for y'all. I passed number 5 and stuff. And yeah, Outlaw Pass number 5 I think is the perfect time to max out my final roll, since there's 5 rolls and that's the 5th Outlaw Pass. I feel it's worth maxing out a roll per Outlaw Pass for me personally. So then I'll be fully prepared for the new roll or whatever comes out. Since I'll have practically every major thing of content done with. Once they finally do that. Besides for like buying all the pamphlets and like having horses for like all my stables and stuff like small stuff like that. From like day 1 game and all that. Finally, Wiki Auction, since I kinda ran out of stuff to talk about. That's interesting. This Wiki Auction only has 2 items apparently. Most Wiki Auctions have 3 items. I don't know why this one has 2 items, but that's interesting. For a 2 item Wiki Auction, the collection value is still very decent at $75. That's kind of a decent-ish collection value. Bay of City and Arrowhead, you gotta deal with randomness of underground collectibles. Unfortunately, I believe arrowheads are actually fully randomized as long as they're underground. So you gotta deal with a lot of RNG. You can use collector maps on Google to get all the locations of arrowheads that spawn for a given day and all that stuff. But you won't know like what arrowhead you pick up until you dig it up essentially. But you'll be able to know where any arrowheads are at, practically. Horse hairbrush. That one's like a family heirloom. I believe some family heirlooms, I believe primarily like hairpins. Those ones I think are mainly underground. I believe the brush ones are more above ground though, so that one should be pretty easy to get. Like if you use a collector map on Google, some sort of collector map on Google, I believe you should have a guaranteed location for that one. In comparison to Obsidian Arrowhead. But yeah, very interesting Wiki Collection, the fact that it's 2 items rather than like 3. Most collector sets actually have like a 3rd item, this one only has 2. It's a very small Wiki Collection actually, so it could be a pretty easy one, a kinda decent one. to go for. I don't know if you get like bonus experience for a Wiki collection like you do for a full collector set that's in the game permanently. But yeah. Next stream is going to be GTA Online event stream, obviously. Which there's actually like a major event week edition actually for the GTA Online event week stream. The Panther statue actually ended up coming out finally. Which I suppose makes sense because obviously an update's around the corner as they announced on the 18th of May. So yeah, like a few days ago they announced another update coming out for GTA Online and Reddit Online and all that stuff. So yeah, it made sense for them to finally release the Panther statue. I can't believe they like stalled out with it as much as they did. But yeah, on May 20th the Panther statue finally got its release after an unnecessary, ridiculous like wait on it of like almost 6 months. It took almost 6 months for that damned Panther statue. But yeah, I guess before I end the stream, I'll check to make sure my audio is working all that time. I would imagine it was. Alright, yeah, good. My stream is working fine. But yeah. And actually, also going into the internet troubles I was having, apparently, like, the Wi-Fi got fucking fried with, like, the construction, the ISP, whatever fuck hell bullshit they did. So we had to get new fucking Wi-Fi a few days ago. Not that's really probably gonna be all that much better than the one that we had before. I don't feel it's gonna be all that much better than it, but still. Could be performance differences, like hit a better internet now, in the slightest. But yeah. I guess that's fine gonna be it for this stream. Maybe I'll think of doing a review and guide pretty soon, since Kyle Prigo is about to not be the latest update anymore, so I might work on some more GTA content. But yeah, that'll kind of be it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed.